Brand new today. These are annuals, 3 easy pays at $10.99. Years ago, I bought these straw flowers and potted plants, and I love them. They are like the coolest flowers, and you could even take them, cut them, and bring them in and keep them as a bouquet.
Is right, although it's not Court, it's Derek with you for this
sorry,
one.
Derek. I can't
And
see you guys. Don't come up until.
it's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's completely true. Strawflowers, the name is aptly put, elegant and everlasting. It's hard to tell from the photos here, but like you were saying, these flowers, they're not made out of wet, material that will wilt after a while. They're actually made out of almost like paper or I don't know what you would call it, like straw.
Yeah.
And so when you have these beautiful flowers on the plant, you can cut them at the stem and just dry them out, and then they become part of an everlasting bouquet. I mean, the flowers that I have here are mixed with lavender, but the strawflowers themselves are over 2 years old.
Wow.
Look how they've retained their color. It is beautiful. And so this is something that truly gives all year round when you cut them and bring them in. Anyone who loves arts and crafts or just wants to have a beautiful vase of flowers that they don't have to water all the time and change out when they get old, this is for you.
This is such a cool plant. And this is why you shop from Roberta's, because they give you experiences that, like, I've never, and I will be honest, I didn't look that hard, but I've never seen the straw flowers again in that potted plant like I'd gotten that year. And I just walked up to them, and I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to make a little noise here. But these are real. These are genuine. So do you hear? I mean, they are like straw, but they're real flowers. I mean, that is the coolness. Even look, that looks like it would be soft petals. Nope, hear that? So it's just,
and they also
a
don't
cool
break.
Experience. Yes, I mean, you could tell no petals went anywhere.
Yeah, they're not like real flimsy and, you touch them and they all fall apart like some dried flowers might be. Now, if we're going to talk about growing these, what's awesome about this collection is, first of all, you're getting a lot of pieces. You're getting 6 pieces. These grow great in the ground or in a container. And I wanted to mention one thing. At the very beginning of the show, you called these an annual. Technically, they are a tender perennial. So let's say any of us that live in areas where we're going to get some cold weather, well, like Pennsylvania, for example, in the winter time, what you're going to want to do is bring the plant inside. That's most easily done if you've had them in containers. Put them into the garage, and you can cut down the green plant life part, and then just leave them in their pot. You don't have to water them or anything like that. That's just going to protect them from the severe cold that might be from outdoors. And then you bring it back out in the spring, and you know what? You're going to get a long life out of these. These are actually native to Australia. And they're, like I said, these are excellent for any arts and crafts, but they're also great for outdoors. They produce huge 3-inch flowers of varieties of colors. We're going to say they're pink, yellow, and orange, but actually they have different tones to them, and some of them look like the one on the set that I have here. That's just like a sunset color. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is pretty.
And I tip this over. What's also great about them is they're very easy to grow. They can handle high heat and they can handle drought. So you don't have to be worried about, missing a watering day and then they're gone. No, it's not going to be like that. They thrive on neglect, just like what we saw with those roses. They look beautiful. Now, these are going to bloom in the summertime. So let's say you picked up the lupins, which I have next to me here. What's great about that is when you're planting your garden right now, the lupins come up early summer, like very early summer, and then when these are starting to finish, then you have the strawflowers coming in. So when we think about planting a garden, we don't want to just have everything in the same 4 weeks, because then you have a lot more time in the summer without anything blooming. So you really want to cover all of your bases so you have something beautiful to look at the entire season.
I love that you gave us that suggestion, because there's nothing more frustrating when everything hits at one time and then the rest of the year you're like, okay, now it's done. So full to part sun, summer to fall, blooming season, and you're getting 6 pieces. Can you show us what one plant would look like when we get it?
Yeah, so this is one of your 6 pieces. And remember, again, these are in the biodegradable pots, no plastic like this that you're going to have hundreds of and throw away. Makes it real easy to plant, and there's nothing to take off or remove. It's just paper, so it just dissolves, and it makes it super simple and easy. And with these 6 pieces, you can put multiple in one container. You can put one big container and put them all, or you could spread them out in the garden. But with just 6, you're going to have 2 of each color. You may want to consider picking up more than one set, especially because you're going to make a dried bouquet, and you're going to wish you could give one to everybody that you know, because they're going to remember this for a long, long time. They're beautiful. You could mix it with other flowers that you grew. And, like you've mentioned, that's a real flower. It is unique in the world of flowers because of its texture. And they're never going to get, rotten or mold out or anything, because somehow or other Mother Nature produced these. They're like dry, so they're already like a dried flower.
They're like super, super cool flowers. Brand new today, free shipping and handling, 3 easy pays, you're getting 6. If you could swing that second set, I think you'll be very happy if you're able to get that second set. Thank you. Thanks, Eric. All right, so I see we're running down.